The world of Shinobi is in peril once again. But why do fans call Boruto a cash grab? Has Boruto redeemed itself since its weak start? Or will it forever be known as the worst Naruto sequel ever? Let's examine the evidence. Why do fans call Boruto a cash grab? To put it simply, Boruto's existence. Naruto's ending was perfect. The original story closed neatly with a new era of shinobi beginning. Did we really need a sequel? Then there's character assassination to make Budo stand out. Naruto and Sasuke got nerfed hard, and I mean really hard. They removed Naruto's whiskers and made him a simp. It was rough. That's right. Sasuke is a deadbeat dad. I can't believe I'm simping like this over fictional characters. Man. But it gets worse with filler overload. Over 50% of the episodes are non-canon, which is a lot, even by Shippuden standards. Yeah, that's a lot of filler. We get it. You want us to watch your new movie? And then there's the Ōtsutsuki Overdose. Kaguya was already a retread of Madara's perfect Successor, and then they brought back even more aliens to fight. Why does everyone keep pulling out the Ōtsutsuki clan from their butts? It makes no sense. Defenders might say that the new gen has potential, especially with Boruto's Karma Seal, which introduces a unique set of stakes and a cool sea fiend ninja tech. But that exact argument was used for the last 2 sequels. What makes Boruto any different? Sure, the manga's Code Arc did deliver some cool fights and higher stakes. The time skip also helped improve the writing significantly. But the anime is still struggling to adapt these improvements while continuing to suffer from terrible pacing. They could argue that the anime-only arcs are better than filler, but some of those are filler too. For example, the Sarada Uchiha arc doesn't happen in the manga at all. So, is Boruto doomed to fail? Well, not necessarily. Here are 3 reasons why Boruto can still redeem itself. Starting with time skip hype, the darker tone, the Boruto vs Kawaki fight, and the revived Jogan theories have built up a ton of hype for the manga. If the anime catches up to it, it could finally gain some respect. But will it? After all, the anime has been running for 6 years now, and they've barely covered the first arc of the manga. There is no guarantee that the anime will stay true to the manga's quality when it eventually adapts it. Then there's the manga focus. If the anime focuses on canon from here on out, it can finally escape the label of cash grab. But that requires patience, which the franchise doesn't have. Remember that horrible movie, Boruto, the movie, well, they're already adapting the sequel light novel series, which takes place after the events of the movie. I don't know how the series can work with such convoluted continuity. Finally, nostalgia bait. Boruto has brought back many classic characters from the original series, such as Sasuke taking on a more active role and Rock Lee leading his own team of G. It's clear that the series wants to recapture the magic of the original. Whether or not it can pull off that magic is another story. So what do you think? Is Boruto a cash grab or a worthy successor to Share your thoughts below. Now let's move on to the big complaints about Boruto. Is any of them valid? Well, the first one might be a bit controversial, but it's actually a pretty fair complaint. Naruto is a deadbeat dad. He works so much that he neglects his son, which is understandable given that he's overworked and wants to provide for his family. But it also makes him a bad father. And yes, I know that Sasuke is a deadbeat dad too. The next complaint is definitely a valid one. power scaling is broken. Like I mentioned earlier, Shippuden also had its own power scaling issues, such as when Naruto pulled out 6 paths mode out of nowhere. But Boruto's issues are just as bad. I mean, Kawaki literally absorbed an alien and became stronger. And finally, we have the third complaint. Kawaki replaced Boruto. This one might be a bit unfair, since Kawaki did take over as the main protagonist after the times, but it's not entirely inaccurate. Boruto has become more of a side character in his own series. However, the time skip trailer suggests that Budo will have his own comeback arc, so maybe he'll become relevant again. But overall, I think it's fair to say that Boruto has its problems, but I'm willing to give it a chance to improve. What do you think? Leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, see you guys later!